Welcome to a brand new episode of Autocar India Quick News, where we give you a quick lowdown on the entire week's happenings from the exciting world of automobiles. But before we begin, do hit subscribe to the Autocar India channel and press the bell icon to stay notified on all our latest uploads. Let's start with prices for the Toyota Hilux that have finally been announced. Prices for the Hilux range start at 33.99 lakh rupees ex-showroom for the standard MT trim, going up to 36.8 lakh rupees for the fully kitted high trim. The Hilux is uniquely positioned as a niche lifestyle pickup truck in India, where its only competition is in the form of the Isuzu D-Max V-Cross, which comes priced between 22 and 26 lakh rupees ex-showroom. The Hilux is being locally assembled in India at Toyota's plant in Karnataka. The Hilux for India gets a dual cab body style, and while it bears design similarities to the Fortuner, it gets a unique face with a larger hexagonal chrome grille and swept back LED headlamps. The front bumper is sharply styled with black contrasting fog lamp insets, while it also gets a rugged skid plate. Black plastic cladding over the wheel arches that house the 18-inch alloy wheels adds to the rugged appeal too. On the inside, there are brushed silver and gloss black embellishments on the all-black dashboard, an 8-inch touchscreen infotainment system with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, dual-zone climate control and 7 airbags. The Hilux comes powered by the 2.8-litre turbo diesel mill, doing duty in the Fortuner. The engine develops 204 horsepower and 420 Nm of peak torque and comes mated to either a 6-speed manual gearbox or a 6-speed torque converter automatic. The Hilux is only offered in 4x4 configurations and also gets a low-range gearbox with front and rear electronic differential locks. Sticking with Toyota, the carmaker displayed the Innova EV concept at the ongoing Bangkok International Motor Show in Jakarta, Indonesia. The concept seems to be based on the Innova Krista, having the same body shell and basic design. However, the nose is different with a completely sealed-off grille, while there is a slightly altered front bumper. While the alloy wheel design is all new too, the EV badge at the rear hints at the full electric offering from the company. On the inside, the seat headrests get EV badging, while the Innova EV concept also gets an updated instrument cluster with an eco meter. The infotainment system also displays information like the battery state of charge and available range. Toyota hasn't revealed any details about this all-electric MPV's launch in the Indonesian or Indian market yet. Jeep has taken the wraps off its upcoming 7-seat SUV, the Meridian, for the Indian market. Positioned above the Compass, Jeep's latest 3-row SUV will rival the likes of the Skoda Kodiaq, Toyota Fortuner and MG Gloster when it is launched in May. Based on the Compass, the Meridian sits on a 158mm longer wheelbase and is also distinguishable with its larger rear overhang and more upright tailgate section. The overall width has gone up by 41mm and the height too has increased by 42mm compared to the 2-row Compass. Moreover, the Meridian also gets styling cues like the slimmer headlamps and the pair of sleek tail lamps connected by a chrome bar from the bigger Grand Cherokee L. On the inside, the Meridian's cabin gets a dual-tone brown and black theme with a quilted pattern for the leather upholstery. It, however, retains the 10.1-inch touchscreen and the 10.25-inch digital instrument cluster as seen on the Compass. While Jeep has only showcased the bench seat version of the Meridian, there is possibility of a 6-seat version in future. The Meridian will be introduced with the same 170 horsepower 2-litre multi-jet diesel engine doing duty in the Compass and will be recalibrated to handle the additional weight. Transmission options will include a 6-speed manual as standard and an optional 9-speed automatic with both front-wheel drive and all-wheel drive configurations. Honda Cars India is all set to showcase the City Hybrid later this month. The Honda City Hybrid will come equipped with Honda's iMMD strong hybrid technology. The iMMD or Intelligent Multi-Mode Drive combines an internal combustion engine with 2 electric motors. The City Hybrid will feature a 98 horsepower 1.5-litre naturally aspirated petrol engine paired with a primary electric motor that functions as the integrated starter generator. Meanwhile, the second electric motor will produce 109 horsepower and 253 Nm of peak torque and send power to the front wheels through a dedicated single-ratio gearbox. The hybrid setup on the City will enable 3 drive modes. First up is where just the 2 electric motors will be used. Similarly, in the second scenario, only the internal combustion engine will be used, while the third mode will allow the combination of both electric as well as combustion powertrains. Renault has introduced a slightly updated version of the Kiger compact SUV. The 2022 Renault Kiger comes priced at 5.84 lakh rupees ex-showroom Delhi, with prices going up by 5,000 rupees for the cosmetic updates and feature additions. The updated Kiger gets a silver skid plate for the front bumper as well as a chrome garnish for the tailgate. Turbo petrol variants also get a new turbo decal on the door claddings, while the 16-inch alloy wheels get new red accents. The refreshed Kiger also gets a new dual-tone mustard yellow with black roof color option. The interior also gets a red accent on the dashboard and a new quilted pattern for the seats with contrast red stitching. The changes, however, are bigger on the features front, where there has been an addition of cruise control and wireless phone charging in the Kiger, as well as the PM 2.5 filter, which has now become standard across the range. Under the skin, the 2022 Kiger remains mechanically unchanged and comes powered by the 72 horsepower 1 litre naturally aspirated engine or the more powerful 100 horsepower 1 litre turbocharged option. Transmission choices include a 5-speed manual, AMT and a CVT unit. And if you've been waiting for the refreshed Maruti Suzuki XL6, there's an update for you. The refreshed XL6 is likely to be introduced in the third week of April. The MPV will get minor cosmetic tweaks like a new grille and reworked bumpers. It is also expected to get larger alloy wheels to improve its stance. While there would be some updates to the interior too, the biggest change is likely to be under the skin, where the XL6 would come with a more fuel-efficient version of the existing 1.5-litre petrol engine. It will also see the 4-speed automatic gearbox getting replaced by a 6-speed unit. Lotus Cars has unveiled its first SUV, which is also an EV. The Eletre is the first of 4 new EVs set to arrive by 2025 from the British car maker, marking its entry into the high-performance luxury SUV market. The Eletre, which translates to coming to life, has a cab-forward stance, a long wheelbase and very short front and rear overhangs. It gets sharp edges at the front with a full-length ribbon taillight at the rear, which also turns orange or green depending upon the state of charge when the car is stationary. There are 23-inch alloy wheels and a 3-stage deployable split carbon fiber roof-mounted spoiler at the rear. The cabin highlights include a 15.1-inch landscape-oriented touchscreen infotainment system which retracts when not in use. The interior features light-colored upholstery complemented by ambient lighting for an airier feel. The Eletre is based on the new electric premium architecture developed by Lotus, and while the company hasn't revealed the specifications, it targets upwards of 600 horsepower from the all-wheel drive setup and a battery capacity of over 100 kWh with a maximum range of 600 km. And coming to two-wheelers now, Hero MotoCorp has introduced a new variant of its 125cc Destini scooter. The feature-rich Destini 125 XTEC comes priced at 79,990 rupees ex-showroom Delhi. The scooter gains an LED headlight and Bluetooth connectivity over the regular Destini 125 variants. The company has also changed the design of the rear grab handle with a pillion backrest, making its way into the Destini XTEC. However, the scooter remains mechanically unchanged and continues to come powered by the 124.6cc single-cylinder engine that produces 9.1 horsepower and 10.4 Nm of peak torque. Suzuki has launched a new standard edition base variant of its 125cc Avenis scooter that comes priced at 86,500 rupees ex-showroom Delhi. This variant of the Avenis is devoid of the Bluetooth connectivity feature that is offered on the higher trims. However, the standard edition still retains the full digital instrument cluster and also comes powered by the same 8.7 horsepower 124.3cc single-cylinder engine. And that's all the news we have this week. Thank you very much for watching. See you again next week with more news and more scoops from the exciting world of automobiles. Till then, keep enjoying Autocar India.